when I was very young, I was coming back from, I don't know where I was coming from, but I know it's in Port Junction. So I met these guys, 419, where somebody would just meet you and say, I'm looking for somewhere like this. And do you know this place? One person will come and ask you, what is he asking you?
Okay.
What is he asking you? Say he has asked me. He said he came with dollars and too many phones from abroad that he's looking for. And the person's emotion is involved. Bible said you are drawn away when your emotions has grown. Emotions has grown. Now walk with me. I was in somebody called me on phone. I got the number. It's a foreign number. I pick up. Hello. He said, how far? Then I look at the number. It was a kind of a country number. I know somewhere that is there. So when that's the only person I know that is there. So when the number call, I call the person's there. Go see how far. How you doing? The guy blended immediately, but I'm just say, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. And I'm coming to Nigeria. I say, hey, where now? Let us see. He said, I'm coming with iPhones and all that and all that. He said, but I have a problem now. I need money. He said, money, but this guy needs money. The person I mentioned, the father is the owner of Elifone. If you're an Anambra, you won't be needing money from me. So I say, like, if I can just send like $100 now and all those that time, $100. I said, hey, Betty said that I knew that. I don't need to further the question. Say when they come in, then you yourself say, talk no more. You go to the bank, exchange the money you have, package it, forward it. As you're expecting that you did a friend a favor. You won't fall victims when you have common sense. In fact, anybody that meets you, any devil that meets you will fall a victim. Is somebody here? Somebody here? There's one time criminals gagged me up somewhere on China night. That one, I defeated that one, but I told them I'm a man of God and I was angry at them. They went back with their guns. They didn't take anything from me and they left. But another morning again, I was coming back from a program in Opiwake. And a thief rushed me. And that day, God did not tell me anything. Are you hearing me? How to react. At that time, I was told how to react. They didn't tell me how to react. So when the guy touched me, I was like, nah. Me, I changed my own attitude. I changed my attitude like I'm also a guy man. I thought I said, "Be one name. All the money, get the more different." Let me speak English. I said, "Brother, he's like, you don't know people they do this kind of things. Like, now we get this area." The guy, I said. So as a guy, I told him, I made him feel like something. I'm also with that kind of thing. I'm also in case he should not provoke me because I might put my own and it might not be okay. So I moved. When I looked back, he was still standing there. So I say common sense. So I say common sense. Now it looks like power, Abi. I know. Common sense. Let me rush because I told them my time. For example, if you're already above age of 30, 35, or certain age, 40, going to 40, and you're still drinking Coke, Fanta, malt, Five Alive, there's no life in Five Alive. When I came to this city newly, some of you guys know me, like my house where like there's a dump of Alive bottles. I thought that was life. I don't drink malt and all those things, and now say on weekly basis like this. At a point in time, you now knew something is wrong with these things. Are you getting me? Especially when they put something that looks like if they put orange inside, it's like that particles. You know those ones. It's not orange. I hope you know. It's something that is meant to. We're taking it to feel like truly. There's orange inside. And at that time, you were saying it's 500 naira at that time. There's no orange inside. You just created something that looks like orange and put it inside. You are drinking poison. the same poison in Coke. I want to know that the more as you age, sugar becomes a problem. Are you getting me? Whether you like it or not, whether you have sugar problem or not. It's not a big. For example, when you pray a people of God, you go to events, they pack it in your fridge. It's not life. It's not God that has promoted you. That is death in disguise. So I know what some of our mothers are taking Coke every day. They bring up food, say, go and buy Coke. You know, it's an addiction for people. I know a lady that told me that every day you must drink more. Every day she must drink more. Every day she must take more. It's not possible time twice a day. Until one day she called me and I said, what it is? What is it? She says she went to the hospital. That her stomach is very bloated. It's not getting bigger. I said, what the doctor says? He said, too many gas. Too many gas. Thank God it didn't affect any of our this. She now said, and after that, will you stop drinking what you're drinking? He says, I've minimized it. Minimized. If you're younger, go ahead. Are you getting me? It's common sense. It's common sense. Now let's move ahead. Common sense will be seen on how you handle these things. I'm going to give you to you level by level before scriptures. But one, how you handle your relationship with God, you will find common sense there. But two, your relationship with men. Let me say this. Don't be somebody that is too quick to burn bridges. There are some of you people here, sorry, not people here, there are people that have only 2 bridges in their life. And they are born one. Many one. I want to know this. Before you decide that you don't want relationship with somebody, make sure that person in know how does not have relevance to your future. Are you hearing me? And there's the way the world works. You don't know who is relevant to your future. Are you hearing me? You don't know. The person that made a move, that I called to make a move for a new venue, and when I knew the person was a small boy, I knew what the person is like nothing. Imagine if you neglected that boy. Are you getting me? You neglected that young guy. That time. No value in the person's life, nothing. I know you're hearing me. For example, who knows the person that will buy my first private jet? If it's you, shout amen. Amen. Oh, calm down. I know you're too hot. Calm down. And I am, if I'm someone that neglect people, like I promised myself as a pastor from when I was, I put standard in my life. No matter how rich you are in this church, if you like be a multi-billionaire, no matter how rich you are in this church, everybody have preferential treatment. We don't give anybody, like getting me, any special, can't check. Somebody can bless me now, and I'm sharp at the person in the next minute. You know now, people have given me millions, yet there's one of my that gave me soup. The biggest money I've ever touched in my life is 6-0. I came to their wedding the night. When I left, somebody told me that because one of them were a pastor. So when I left, I heard before I came there was Wedu. No, the kind of body I mean. There was banana fall on them and all that stuff. If you're a young believer, like I noticed that you and I get it me. But when you are within the call of my ministry team, you must abide the rules. So I said, come on. I said, I heard. Is anything wrong? These guys they're living fine. Like I live in a duplex, so you know, say that. I said, is anything wrong with you? I was shocked. They were begging me. In fact, they took me past. They didn't even know that one. I don't know if they're tonight. They didn't even know they were playing it. It's the people that was the DJ. They didn't even know what they do. They were just changing songs. I think it's a lie. You know. There's no way you will not know. them critiquing me. There's even one lady, a lady I know. Sometimes she just call and pastor. I was just going, so I don't really check people's status of WhatsApp. I can just go one day and say to check status. I just bump into her own. I found that privileges were showing. I said, let me keep quiet, respect yourself as well. I said, I can't respect. The thing carried my hand and put in WhatsApp and put that status. Is that where we are now? Is that the how we are? Is that the level where we are? Is someone with me? You must know how to handle relationship. Are you getting me? There's none of my son that will come out and say because of this person is richer, pastor give the person better treatment than the other person. There's one time two of my children gave birth. I traveled all the way to go and see them. Somebody was surprised, pastor, you traveled all the way to go and see them. I said, yes. You know why? It's not because there is money. It's because this has been honoring me since I was a campus pastor. You know those times where a pastor doesn't have shit to wear. He's passionate. I get him, rain will spoil you, passion again. They will look at your leg and you can't call his friend. Pastor shoe is bad. Let's buy. That time, 2 iPads I've used was from as a student. The lady was a student when she was buying those things. And that same lady, there's one time when she traveled to the same Port Harcourt. I said every Sunday we go to church. She was coming from church from Port Harcourt every Sunday for months. She did it for almost going to 1 year. I called her and said, you are proving yourself. Stop coming because of the road is bad. She will come every Saturday, go after every Sunday. Port Harcourt. Do you know how many hours it is? Now you are in church. You have anger issue. You have relationship issue. Everybody are burning bridges. Don't talk to me in this church again. You don't talk to me in this church again. You are burning bridges. You know that people that are assets. Hope you know. Listen. There is no future without human being. Even Jesus Christ, the Bible said that he grows in wisdom and he grew in favor before what? God, and before what? Man, because man is important to his future. He is the Alpha and the Omega, but he cannot do without man. But you easily, you give up on people. Easily, you just talk to who anyhow. Is somebody hearing me? So, you find common sense. How you handle business. How you handle business. How you handle your business. And let me say this to everybody here. The member of this church, anytime you visit somebody's business, treat it as a business, not the person you know. Are you hearing me? Don't go to somebody's shop and take credit. Are you hearing me? Yes, sir. If somebody is selling food, if you go there to eat, pay. Are you hearing me? Yes, sir. Tell your neighbor, pay.
Pay.
There was one guy that started business. And I asked him, how's the business going? He said, Pastor, I did not sell. I said, wow. He said, I don't sell, so I bought it back. Me and my friends, we ate it. I said, you ate the business. You and your friends, did they pay? He said, he just did saraka. How you handle your marriage. Common sense is there. How you handle your marriage. Makes more sense. How you handle responsibility. How you handle responsibility. Now, what are signs of no sense? When someone does not have sense. I'm sure everybody here has sense. I'm just telling you in case you see someone out there that doesn't have sense, you will know. Amen? Yeah, you cannot, we don't pass anybody that doesn't have sense. Everybody there, you have sense. Your sense is moving away. I'm just telling you in case you see someone that doesn't have sense outside there. Number one, they don't ask for advice. Number one. They don't ask for advice. Number two, they don't take advice. As a sign of no sense, don't take advice. They don't ask if you give them, they don't take. Number 3, acting by emotional impulses without knowledge. Do you know that God uses common sense to help people in ministry? Are you hearing me? For example, there was one guy called Moses. He's learned in all knowledge of Egypt. Are you getting me? Are you with me? Very knowledgeable, very wise guy in Egypt. But when he got to the wilderness, sitting over 3 million people, the man sat down, carried seat in the morning, dropped, and said, "Come on, tell me your problem." Now, is his cause just? Yes. So, do you know you can now be doing God's will and you're doing it with that sense? How can you sit and be here? Do you know that out of every 100 people, if 100 people now, if you see in this room now, if I say I want to talk to everybody, if you know you want to deal with a certain matters, meet me, you'll be surprised. That everybody here who has pursuits have something that is bothering them. Is that so? Yes, is anybody here that doesn't have brain problem? Lift up your hands. Because I need a mentor. So it means everybody here have problems. Is that right? Yes, it might be rent, you might be scaling up your business, you can be needing something. So imagine, it means that out of 3 million people, that this guy will be sitting over 2,900,000 people every day. At least in a day, he will see like 1,000 people. Is that so? Then some of you, if you want to see the man of God, you have to wait for like your turn might even come if you love it. Some leaders might come in 15 years time. So why he's doing that? A man who doesn't know God come out and say, "What are you doing this thing?" A man who doesn't know God, who was worshiping idol, say, "What are you doing this?" Say, "You weary yourself."
Yes, sir.
So you now discover that the wisdom of a man who is carnal was helping a man who is in ministry. You can take secular wisdom, but every wisdom is of God and is applied in your military work and your working, but then it's going far. So God, he took the advice because if he doesn't rest, maybe Moses highest. If they didn't advise Moses, highest, give it highest 6 months he will die. And that person will take over and continue the same mistake. Highest 3 months, the person will die. Do you know what they're target? It's like anybody that took over leadership in Israel dies young.
Yes, sir.
Common sense. What if Moses comes and say, "Do you know how many years I've studied in Egypt? Do you know I understand scribes? I understand magic. I understand building. I understand structure. I've been to everywhere. You that is rearing cattle in the bush, what do you know to advise me for?" Moses said, "Wow, wisdom, sense." He took it, gathered people like this, gathered elders of different tribes, and allowed them to handle the case. He said, anyone that is not hard for them, it's not the people that bring it to Moses. It is now those elders that say, "Come, this one hard, pass me. Go and see Moses." Is somebody with me? Listen a little bit. Always ask for advice. Always ask. Act emotionally, okay, without knowledge. Number 4, you know you are wrong, but you should find a way to cover it. Anytime you are wrong, it's time. Listen, anytime you find out you are wrong, what's the next step? Correction. If you hide your error, the Bible said that he that covered his sin will not what? Will not prosper. Whether you like it or not, if you hide your mistake, every time you're trying to hide it, so you don't always be presented perfect. You will always be making mistake. I want to do because I have things to handle. Number 5, laziness is a sign of no sense. Laziness. This is what I hate the most. Laziness. There is spiritual laziness, there is mental laziness, there is physical laziness. The worst of them all is this physical laziness. I don't like it when I ask somebody, "Please go and get me this." or this, the person will tell me, sir, I don't know where they sell it to. I don't know where to find it. The son of laziness. My mom, when we were small, started when we were small. You tell my son, go to the market, find me this. It must look exactly like this. I'll ask her, where? Ma, he said, I don't know, just find it. Sometimes, since they used to manufacture things in the industry, I say, find it. I say, but Ma, I don't know anywhere. Like, where will I start finding it from? She taught me at a young age. He said, there is nothing you can't find if you start seeking it. So what I learned, anytime she gives me something, I will go out and ask her, first of all, where can I find something like this? If nobody knows, I'll think about their market, any market at all. I'll go to that market. I'll walk around the market, where can I find it? Somebody in that market will tell me, check in this market. If I go to that market and ask, I must find the market finally. There must be somebody that knows this is where they said this kind. When you hear, this is the place I think they said this kind of things, you're getting closer. And anybody that walks very close under me, close to me, this is one of the tests you will pass. The test of finding things without having the answers. Because that's how men survive when you go to a new city. If you are waiting for things to happen for you, why not just make things happen for yourself? So I learned it growing up. Someone shouted me. So laziness is a battle. Laziness is a battle. And I'll give you scriptures when my time is up. My time is up. Number 6. Forgetfulness is the son of laziness. Sorry, you always forget. Get this done, Pastor, I forget. I'll do it tomorrow. You finish the next that I'll do it tomorrow. It's the son of laziness. Are we together? The son of laziness. I am being so fast, but I have somewhere to be. Number 8, dullness. Dullness. Pastor, I notice I am very dull. No, you are not very dull. You are lazy. You are lazy. I like to be on my own. I like to just stay on my own. No, you don't want to be on your own. Because if I ask to come and collect money, your temperament will change. Come and collect 10 million. The way you are excited. When the people are quiet, when you give them money, they'll smile. It's like they'll be, Pastor, thank you. Or they will tell you, thank you, sir. What happened to your calmness? Don't you, there's some of you here. Watch me. As you see me here, I'm a very quiet person, but you don't know. I like to stay on my own. 3 people in a room. 3 people even in a big space, it's a crowd. But if you must survive in life, hello, you must stay part of any character that hinders your progress. Is your introvert or extrovert or reverse or anything it is. Because you are saying you are dull, dullness, you are dull. Have you that the kingdom of God suffering violence? That only the what? Violent taken it by force. God is telling you the temperament of greatness in the kingdom. You are dull. So the way you are walking self, the way you are walking, it's almost like you are pretending to be on slow motion. You are working for somebody, they will tell you, go and rush and bring that goose. Rush! You know, it increases. You see, this my son now is very sharp. This guy, very sharp. Now you send him now, chap. If I send him anywhere, sometimes you don't even give address, he has gone and come back. He was not so, he was very quiet, this guy. Till now, he's still very, he's a very quiet person. Like, you know, even when I met him newly, when he's walking, it's like even almost like he's walking like a cartoon. You know the way cartoon walks. Now his hair is very sharp. Because there are certain destiny you won't come into until you change that thing you call temperament. Me, when I was young, I used to be a very shy person. I used to be even shy for camera. But my destiny is meant to climb on big stage. I get it, me. My destiny is meant to be in the face of thousands of people. My destiny is meant to be in crusade with tens of thousands. And you are shy. When you are shy. You are shy. You are shy. Do you know how big your destiny is? There's nobody created to be shy. If you are shy, maybe environment affected you. If you are very shy or very tall, maybe it is home. Maybe sometimes your mother can pass someone that made her quiet. You grew up knowing that she's reserved. Somebody with me? Just make sure my light is on. Are we together? Ooh. Next one, number 9, right? Talking too much. It's a sign. Talk too much. I will do this, I will do that, I will do this after you don't do anyone. I will do. You have made promises you cannot fulfill. Look at me, I'm talking to you. It's me. You see, Sasha, how are you? I will buy you a phone. You see phone? I will buy you. You don't have money, I will give you. Before you know what, they're calling your phone, hello. That's you promised me. Alpha. So there's something's Anna. I was talking to one of my sons that is not around, traveled, he's 101 or 2. So while I was talking with him on the phone, my wife made me tell him, send your account number. I don't know the account number, they're asking the account, she's asking where is the account number. I don't know, it's on my head. So the guy now said the account number. I called and said, Pastor, have you confirmed the account number? I said, yes. And I thought even made him draw up from the bank because my bank runs on check. So the next day he called me, sir, I just want to confirm that you've forgotten the account number. I said, see, the trouble they have put me in because we try to do like, when I got to women convention, they put that the Lord led me to do something, 2 men of God to do something for. So in that meeting I decided, and the cash was only available to do that stuff. So sometimes, listen, until you need to handle some things now, don't promise it. In fact, there's some projects you should be handling. More than 3 people should know about it. Some of you have known that you've talked to people about something and it goes wrong. Are you with me? This is something I don't used to believe it before. For example, now, let me say this. For example, now you are believing God for you want to buy a property, or maybe you are believing God for a child. Don't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody. Are you hearing me? Some of you want to travel, you are telling the whole world. I'm applying for visa now. Hello, how far? I will soon leave you in Nigeria. The other person was saying, how far? Like 3 months time. You won't be here with me. What do you mean? You keep telling them. Now they are denying your visa. Okay. You go and say, how far? They are denying me. How far? I'm not going again. How far? In 3 months time, I'm still here with you. You talk too much. It is shyness to talk too much. Somebody that wants to go far in life does not talk too much. Is somebody hearing me? Somebody that wants to go far in life does not what? Don't talk too much. If you have a husband and wife, plan with them. I get me. After planning, keep quiet. If you want to consult your pastor, you can talk to pastor talk to mentorship. I get me. But after that, don't go around. It is better that people are the one designing your results. They are the one hyping it up and down. People walk into your office and say, wow, so you have something like this. Is somebody hearing me? Is your kind of good that you see police and say, do you know who I am? Now they have slapped you. Talking too much. The Bible says, in the multitude of words, there's what? There's what? Mm-hmm. Number 7. Are we number 9? Number 7, right? Oh, number 9. Negligence. Negligence. The sign of nonsense. You neglect things too much. You neglect people too much. Let me say this. There are things I don't understand in ministry when I was growing up, when I was a young believer. Let me say this for my play. When I was a young believer, I started pastoring in a church, a minister. But there's this thing in my heart that I always feel like I don't need people. Like I feel like, the Bible says one with God is majority. I used to feel like me, I don't need men. I get it, me. Until that time I was a young minister, people got to see me as a very proud person. Until even get to level of consecration is if I come into a program and not talk to anybody, I will shake the host while I'm praying in tongues. I don't greet anybody, so you not liquidate my anointing. And the thing, because even when I started my first service today, somebody complained about me next Sunday. What happened? They said they passed me in the gate of the church. The past pastor, they greeted me. I was actually on the earpiece, playing a worship song, so I didn't hear the person. They said, Pastor did not greet them, they greeted the person. So when I remember, if not, I should greet you in the essence of the service. But now I can walk up to them, I can even meet you downstairs. How are you? How are you doing? Because I now know how to hold water in the spirit. I wish you together. So stop neglecting people. I get me. You are in church, they know that it's a person you are more closer to. Especially when you are a guy, the person you are closer to in church is a lady. You're neglecting other guys. You don't have honor for other ladies and you're not serious. And if you're a lady and you are wise, don't check how a guy treats you to know if he's a responsible man. Check how he treats other people. If he's a lady, check how the lady treats other guys. If he's a guy, check how he treats other. He say, I don't give a whatever about anybody is you I care about. To hell with others. Okay. Very soon he's will add you to the hell. Somebody that love people naturally will love you naturally. Are we together? I think today I told you I'm in a hurry to get a house. Number 10, take my last one. Too much dependency on others. Lack of sense. You see, for example, now if you're here and somebody is helping you to stand, maybe giving you accommodation to stay with the person, I get it, me. The best thing you should be doing when somebody is housing you is to run fast and find a way to help. Is somebody hearing me? If you are somewhere that the entire people will help you, relax, and depend solely on that help, you don't have sense. You don't have sense. For example, now, let me say this clearly. For example, husband and wife now, I get me. Sometimes something can happen to a man's finance. I get me. That a woman began to help. I get me. So okay, let me just be helping in this season. What you do as a wise man, I get me, is to find a way. I know if you hear me. Find a way to recover that position. Find a way that a woman decides to be free and now that it doesn't give you a ground to relax. I know if you hearing me. I know Mr. P is doing well in business, but he doesn't give the ground. I get me. I like when I say I'm a pastor. I know I handle my responsibility whenever and however. Never for once I've come and said, you know what, this project I'm handling now, parents, never did. anything she wants to do. And she woke up to me, this, oh, I want to do this. I said, go ahead and do it. But you see that you're making responsibility. Are you getting me? Because you know what responsibility makes you responsible. And you know if you're hearing me. You go to somebody's house, the person is helping you. Find a way to help the person or find a way to get out of that situation. You are living with somebody how many months? You are not even contributing for food. You are eating free food, bathing free water. You are even wearing free clothes. And prayer meeting, you come to church. And your tongues, you're not serious. Without your tongues, you don't have sense. And even if you're a student here, let me say this: the way the world works before has ended. Though people are in school now, they are still selling things online. They are making money. If you are in school, find something to do. Find something to do. I was a student. I drove my first car as a student too. Amen. As a student, my Honda, red Honda, one that I will show you the picture. As a student pastor, I live in a bungalow as a student pastor. That was how we found this guy. He was in their community, around their house, and every house there is no flat in that vicinity. I was a student pastor. There's no reason. There's no reason. So at a point in time, I stopped collecting school fees money from my family. I stopped collecting feeding money from my family. And if you're hearing me, because sometimes responsibility gives you respect. And if you're hearing me, responsibility gives you certain respect. I need to go. Okay. Finally, capacity for common sense. I want to call it out and give you cure. Readiness to shift your mentality is capacity. Readiness to change your mentality. Let me say this to you. The word you hear does not change you. The word you meditate on is what changes you. You think about and say, I'm making mistake in this area. I need to change. Are you hearing me? You see that word you hear? It says sharp, go, ride on, sir. It won't change you. See what change you? Bible said that you need to meditate here in what? Day and night. Day and night. And that means to observe all that is written herein. It is meditation before observation, then transformation. When I finish talking about it, let it touch your heart. When you go out there, you said, oh, I don't have sense in this area. Because you can have sense in one area and don't have sense in another area. Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? Are we still together? Now, inquisitiveness to learn is capacity. You're always excited to learn. I know the people who are inquisitive always grow in capacity. People who are always inquisitive always grow in capacity. Number 3, humility is capacity for common sense. Humility is capacity for common sense. I'm not going so fast. Number 4, learning the principle of things is capacity. Anytime you want to make a move, Bible said that whoever that wants to build a tower must sit down and what? And count cost. You want to go to war, you can't cost. When you're cutting cost, you are learning the time it takes to get that thing done. Is somebody hearing me? The first process to anything is learning. The first process to anything is learning. Business is learning. Marriage is learning. Anything you want to do is learning. It's learning. You know, my wife of lost her dog when she lost her one of her dog. So I got her a new one recently. So but we went to sit down in one place. They lecture us. We're right there. You mean, say yes. That told us you don't use normal soap to bath. He said, we'll be using normal soap for another guy now. That soap we use, even if you feel every day, will still be still, might still be smelling. Say, when you finish learning all those things, now that guy now is not smelling. That's something I hate about those guys. It's a smell. As fine as they are, on picture, it's on video, Facebook, physical. The first thing is learning. Ministry, learning. You want to start a business, go and learn. If inside the business, any kind of business you want to do inside business, you have to go and learn it. And learn it. If you want to start a Xerox shop, you just have to pay for a shop and buy machine. Is that so? So I can sew it, buy machine, put through a belly hand, bring that clothes here. When you finish sewing it will look like those things they used to prepare for Amadioha. Like those things they used to put on the calabash. You have to go and learn. Learn every business you are doing. Learn it. And let me say this to you. If you are learning, find somebody. Don't learn from an antibody, but don't learn from somebody who doesn't know anything. For example, if you learn from somebody who don't know anything, you learn something, but you learn nothing. If there is something you learn nothing. Learn from somebody. If you want to bake cake, you want to put all those ice in. Go and learn. Unless you learn cake. For somebody that the cake is bending like this. It's bending. Do my wedding, I consulted a church member, somebody I used to pastor. I said, show me the cake you have done because I want to patronize. I don't know if I can be able to. Just let me see. Not that I don't know that, but let me just see. She now showed me a picture. I know how many steps I walk, but the 3 steps she showed me. It's like they use scaffold. These things they used to build and hold the cake. I hear the cake is doing like this. It's like she's just holding the cake to snap the picture. So before the cake is there, snap before it falls. When she showed me, I said, oh, that's good. I know this person. No. You see the size of my wedding cake? If you give it to that person, to do, that small cake is falling like this. Before the cake reached the hall, how do you put a cake? It is now wisdom that let you know that there's something they put inside cake that stands another cake. That the cake doesn't need to stand on top of another cake. They just have to make it in a way so it's not like if it's on top of the cake. But there is something they put inside. You don't have, because of class you didn't like the way they did teach 10 years ago. There's one lady I know that do cake. It does decoration and cake. And that's why I love Pastor Chooks. No, I love him. But he's a good person. He can patronize anything. If he knows that you're a member of a church and you do this, he might forfeit another person. Say, do it for me, I believe in you. I want to tell you here now. If you don't do it well, me, I will patronize you. I'm telling you now as a pastor. And we have too many designers in the church, but nobody will design Jesus concerts. What it takes to design handbill here, we use about 4 to 5 of it, price of it, to design outside one handbill. Why? Because, sorry sir, if it's mediocrity, we cannot buy. So you are selling meat pie. You open the middle of the meat pie. It looks like if it's pounded yam that is within it. Pastor, do you like it? Today I like it. But never again. I see people that are so close, and I will not come to your house. So I will come and dedicate to your shop. I don't come. But I will shake the one. I said, this brother will say, first one, he's the one that sold this clothes. There's only one person that believes to that level. Even when the person is not perfected, that the person before the person perfect. I just want to. I knew if the person spoil it, it can be fixed. That's Vincent. I said, come and bob my hair. He's doing well now. I said, come and bob my hair. First time he bobbed my hair, I don't know. It was many years ago. Bob my hair. I look at my hair in the mirror. I feel like, am I turning right? He didn't use any mirror. He himself didn't use mirror. Me, I was not saying mirror. So if he's babbing me, babble on my voice, my boy. The one that told me, nah, I prefer to go and pay. I said, no, because I told the one, I said, don't worry, everybody is coming. He will bob everybody. Shaman came with his agoba, his gripper. When he finished babbing the young guy, the mother said, let's just keep paying 1.5 somewhere. But now he's helping people. Are you getting me? He's working in a salon, a good salon, somewhere. And I be by next year, being on next year also, he'll be owning his own. He's the only one. I said, because I know even if he buy me share, I can clear all down, clear it. And within 2 weeks, the mistake you fix after 2 weeks. Here is one of them. If somebody bab you anyhow, just scrape it to the ground, give it 2 weeks. So it's a fixable mistake. You see my wedding you want to do cake for? How many weddings am I about to do? Pastor, I want to sew your wedding suit. That's how I called one guy. I said, somebody recommended you come and sew my wedding suit. I called him months before time. He came, I gave him money, gave him suit. He went, I was calling him, he's not picking call. Wedding suit. And somebody told me, who even asked yourself to think somebody recommend? Finally, about 3 weeks or 4 weeks of my wedding, he brought one clothes like that. Came in and I said, okay, jacket was stopping here. Suit cropped up from the suit as a failure. I don't know, did I shout at this guy must have been shouting? I look at him. He was in my hand. I said, what is this? I said, you are highly recommended and I'm highly disappointed. I said, I don't know what to do. And guess what? My best man is waiting for him to finish sewing so that he can. I told my best man, let me pay. He said, I told my best man, hold on. Let this guy finish my own so I can see before he sew your. I told him I have. You know that mistake? You know what it cost me? I have to go to a turkey shop to go and buy turkey suits from me and my best man for the wedding. Why I've paid somebody for it? I don't even know where the jacket is now. I think I dashed it to a female somewhere. Because no man can wear that. At my wedding, he shouted at me and said, sir, please, can I sew a tradition? Yes, can I sew a tradition for you for free? For free. I said, don't worry. He's trying to, I get him a makeup, say for free. So, as soon as a young boy who maybe is not capable, he's dependent and all that, that day you went crop top because people have not even finished buying rice, who eats. You just wear the crop top like that. And come out, do wedding. So wedding you're going. No wonder men are very stressed after wedding. We have to walk the whole market and now finally find something. Where are we? I need to leave. I don't have no mind. Let the principle of them. Now, a capacity for common sense. Capacity to say yes or no. Is common sense if it is based on wisdom. For example, when I was young, I don't know how to say no. I told you I don't know if you inferiority complex. I think I have it there. Where to say no is very hard. To say no. So, look at your neighbor and tell the person no. Look at the person again, tell the person yes. It takes good self-esteem to say no when you need to say no and say yes when you need to say yes. I like a brother I have. Anytime he asks you for anything, I won't mention his name. I will give him out for him. I will come out for him. Are you getting me? If he wants my car, I want anything. But one day I called him and said, hey, this is your car that is parked here. Can I use it to just run around? I want to go somewhere. You know what he said to me? He said, no. I know if it is you. If it's me now, no. That is capacity. That is audacity. For a brother to look at you and tell you no. That's the person you can do business with. Some of you say yes impulsively. You don't really want to help the person. But because you don't know how to tell the person you don't want to help him, you are not helping at all. You are helping when you don't want to help. So you are helpless. People come and say, Pastor, can I do it? I say no. Pastor, can I know. Look at somebody and tell the person no. Tell the person again, look at the person and say, if I can say no to you, I will start saying no where I need to say no and say yes when to say yes. If a guy is letting you, I tell him what to, you are maintaining his purity. And the guy said, if you don't want to give it to me, then now I just want to, then I will leave this relationship. I said, brother, open the door and say, follow them. Because my purity is important than your urges. Take the door. He's a woman with that self-esteem is crying. He broke my heart. He left me. After all we have been through. You know sometimes when you say after all you have been through with somebody, it's not that both of you are also there. The person is going through something, you are going through something. So both of you are going through something at that point. What did the person know? You are hearing me? Say no. Yeah, even my own wife, there's something else. Let me know. And there's no problem about it all. It's always says capacity. So one time we had issues. I think we have laptop issues. So I said, this will a lot of that. Can we use one for a while? He said no. He said no. He said because they might not handle it well. And it's expensive. Let's happen to it, something will happen to my work. He said, no, and that's like getting me. It's capacity. You can't be saying, but if it's me now, but no, it's a capacity. Say with me, say no, it's a capacity. Some of you can't take no for an answer. You see me, you tell no. You see me, you tell no. Wait for my own turn. What if your own turn never came? Say no again. No. Somebody come to your shop and say, this is they are selling 10,000, want to collect for 6. I say, why not sell it to me now? We are friends, so me and you, are we not friends? We have 5 and 6, so no. We'll see in church when I get there. Not here. Is somebody hearing me? No. That's also why I like my father. No. If you like buying something nice now, he come there and says, sir, no. He will say no. And he will stand on it. Learn to say no. No. When to say yes. Yes. There's a lady I know many years ago. Do you know the hindrance she had for working with God? He said, a young lady, many years ago, more than 15, he said, anytime any guy touches me like this, I cannot say no. You don't have sense. Not have that audacity. Somebody can say, please, can I use your phone to make up? You say what? No. If you don't want to help, you don't want to help. If I don't want to help, don't try to meander me. I want help. Somebody hearing me is capacity. So capacity for common sense. One of them. So last one, capacity. I'll give you the last one. Copy and paste. What works is common sense. To learn to copy what people do that give them success and duplicate it in what you do is common sense. Are we together? Finally, I need to give you a scripture so you know that I teach today without there's a church. Today is just common sense service. I just want to give you common sense. Proverbs 12:15. Proverbs 2:15. Can I do and go? How common sense comes. Let me do. Rush and go. Come from your walk with God. It's easy. As you walk with God, you have more sense. Number 2, in studies. As in learning, you get common sense. In learning. Number 3, by observation. Observing. By observing. Don't make mistake you've seen others make. Observe. Now, if you don't learn by teaching, you don't learn by walk with God. Of course, number 3 is learning by teaching. 1 is walk with God. Number 2 is study. Number 3 is from teaching. Like I'm teaching you now, you're getting common sense. Is he entering? Is the sense entering? Yeah. Number 4 is about observation. Observe how people do things. Observe how people do business. Let me say to everyone here. If you are working for somebody here, I want to know that you're not just earning salary. Let me say it again. If you are working for somebody here, you are not just earning salary, you are learning. In Igbo, there's something called apprenticeship. It used to last for 7 years. Now there's 5 years, depending on the agreement. If it's based on letting learn the business and the person will just want to this thing. For example, now if you are doing boy where they're selling these seats, and today they're selling it 5,500, you already know the price. It's not true. Why are you staying there for 7 years? Because there is more to any business than what you see, than the goods. When you're learning the business, you are learning what kept the man in the business for years. You are learning how he treats customers. Are you getting me? You are learning when things get rough, what to do. There's something my father does. When a goose is too much in the market, are you getting me? Sometimes he divides his own and put in a warehouse. Are you getting me? In fact, sometimes you notice that the goods is getting small scarce. He will take money, go to other people's office, I get me, buy their goods at the price they are selling to customers. After he buys it, he pack it. He makes the goods go scarce. Nobody have in the market. He increases his own price. So both the one he stock and the one he bought, the price. Guess what? People that he went to buy the goods for 5,000, 9,500. We come back to his shop and bought the goods they sold to him for 13,000. So I say wisdom. It's common sense in business that whatever that everybody doesn't have, that only you have, increases in price. It's common sense. Are we still together? So that's what you learn by observation. Number 5, by experience. Thank you. I'll just give you 3 and go. Or just 2. Number 5, experience. Learning. Experience is what you gathered from others. What happened to others? For example, now, if you know somebody that is in your street that gave birth out of wedlock, you shouldn't be making the same mistake. Are you hearing me? For example, now, if you see a lady that is pregnant on the street, say, hey, that girl has gotten pregnant. Hey, how can she be pregnant at this age? Guess what? The girl that is complaining is still having sex. How do you think she got pregnant? It is still the same thing you are doing. Now you are blaming her for being pregnant. Maybe it's your turn next. Because the only way to avoid being pregnant is stop having sex. Are we together? So experience, learn from others. And let me say this. Of course, you know that experience doesn't always teach well. So now you need 419 some people to dupe you before you have sense. Sometimes by the time you have sense, you don't even have what you can do anymore. So learn from all this voice experience. Then finally, by followership and mentorship. Followership and mentorship. Follow somebody and learn the way they do things. Mentorship, followership and mentorship. That's how sense comes. Number 7, I want to be fast. From home training, by home training, I told you how my mother, When we were small, send us on errand. I was very small. I started carrying goods to the market to sell spices. To sell. I was young. When my mother would tell us, you know what? If you do this work, her company work, she'll bring back and say, if you do this work, do this work, do this work. Each one you do 10 naira for you. Each one you do 10 naira for you. Each one you do, and we'll stay all night, sleeping up, counting 10 naira. Sometimes, guess when he pays us? At the end of the year. And when they pay you, they won't give you the money. They use and buy for you what you need. Oh, they will give you to you can't lick sweet and form big boys. And then you even hire, create your own court. Follow me, there's money now. But I will get money in the develop court. He doesn't give us the money. Sometimes I'm saving it for you. We are working hard. So guess also he developed that entrepreneurial spirit from when we are small. You go to market, say go to market, you sell how many of this carton, you will get this. As a child, you will carry Ghana must go in the market. But then buy now. When I sent to the market, I said, sell these goods, use the money and buy this food stuff for me. Yes. Oh, now you know. So when you sell it, use the money, buy a carton of tomato, buy this. I'll carry the good to the market, sell it, use the money to and buy what has been bring back change. I want to grow up in that sense. So home training can give you common sense. I want to say to every parent here, when you give birth to children, don't withhold them. This generation now. How about you remember when we are small? Adult girls is on the main road, highway. My son is going to school to adult girls. There's one trekking with leg, walking in the middle. Nobody is afraid that nobody will kidnap the person or motor will jam the person. Now you see a 30 years old, they say he's going car will drop, he will come down. They say it's a son, no? They will even break again. God will give me grace. You will trek to school. You must learn how to know how not to be kidnapped. Because nobody watches somebody on the road and carry them like that. Are you hearing me? Yes, sir. Nobody just, hey, stop there, and carry somebody and now start rushing back to. No. The person said, come closer. You want biscuits? Enter. So you're trying to protect them. You will try to. My son give back to his children. Say, no, she actually bought a car so that they won't tread. Even at the age they enter again, she will be shouting, doors, us. Do you know how we were raised? Do you know how we drink water from what we do in school? From tap. Primary school. You know when you turn your head like this? How many of you know? Put your head on the tap. Only to the highest. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So then their eyes is turning. Do something. Because the thing is rushing fast, so you have to be calm now. Who thought of household that if you see us that time, we dust, we clamor. But guess what? We will not know. They will tell you be careful of Ndento in Igbo. Ndento so that people that kidnap everyone. So when somebody call you, come here, say, Uncle, you want to kidnap me? So then they keep on the road. Say, my mom said that I should not collect something. You don't teach them. My mom is not here collect. The guy will look around and collect. That's the best way of collecting. You want children or you want a future? Raise them right. Lead them to the streets. Let them learn. I will say I'm sending you as what? As sheep among what? Wolves. You can't hide from wolves. Anything that protect you from them want to even kill you. You must go there. That's why we street, we understand street. And then my guy said, there place you come out sometimes, you come out and find out that you remove your shirt. You're walking, raise your chest. Walking like if you own the city. Sometimes to pass. We are too soft to progress in life. Too soft, some of you, too soft. We be soft in your feet. Don't be that soft. Be strict. Are you hearing me? To survive in this world where we are. Even in business. I say, no. Someone will deceive you. Parents, are you hearing me? Upcoming parents too. Young ladies, upcoming. We're going to train these children with, are you hearing me? They have not born that guy that will touch my car. It's not born you. My father is pastor, who will you? Show you. I even bought cane for this dog there. You see cane? My father has a bundle of it. I told you now, my father used to remove cane like samurai. You hear the sound. They will start begging God for this. To God help you. You will beg God to help you. If there's anything He can do to you, you will never ask again. Let Him save you, and yet you're not saved. My father will start with your hand because He will start with your hand. Give me your hand. Your hand, one will wither. The other one, it will wither. He will even care. He will continue with your back. Your back will wither. Your legs, and they will lock. He will tell the boys to lock the whole door. You will shout, throw yourself all fall on the ground. They will continue your mission until it's complete. Because common sense is just talking to you, my son. Do you see how God treated Jesus? Took him to the cross, laid him there. Now He's not giving a name above all of them. All power, all glory, all these things. You want to do your own with Indomie and 5 eggs. Stop protecting them. That's how they grow and become giants. Do you know that David would have sit in the seat of Israelites if he didn't kill Goliath? It was by design. That his anointing was not enough to announce him. It took war to announce a man who is anointed. Take war to announce a man who is anointed. I will believe God to unleash them on time. You see this one, they say, hey, we have too much money. Let's send them abroad. You're not going anywhere. You can go and do masters. But you see Nigeria, you will go to school here. So parents, you have money, you buy. You see this one where mothers, the child mothers, some mothers, after God, maybe they didn't give birth, maybe they wanted to give birth a little, but the thing took a little bit longer. When they give birth, they pamper the child, give him anything, give him everything. The child will come, and they will beat the child in school. You go to school, I want to warn the teacher. I want to warn you. Don't lay hands on my child again. And they told you what the child said. Even if you do it, just report it to me as a mother. Even report to you, just say, Emeka, why are you behaving like this? Mommy. Oh yeah, take cheese ball and eat. Don't do it again. Take Capri Sun. Cry, don't cry, don't cry. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. We will take you to school, but you need to get to a particular age. I believe that time will come where, the world is advancing now. So what the highest you can do is to buy them camera, those glasses, they will have, by the time it's coming, they will have, so that anybody now that want to kidnap you can see the person's face with, can give, okay, I'll out for you, I'll just buy for you, I can say, you want to kidnap you, we don't kidnap you, you know the location they kidnap you. You won't check. I said I will not, let me go. Number 6, number 8, environment. Environment affects your common sense. If you say environment where everybody does not have sense, there are possibilities. Some of you, when you say environment, everybody is a thief. They used to thief and kill, but your own thief is just once in a while. You are the scent of that community. So environment can condition you to lack common sense. Somebody hearing you? Environment. That's why sometimes leave your environment and go to another environment and see how things works. When I was in primary school, I know the light is going up. I'm almost done. When I'm done, I'm leaving. When I was in secondary school, my first secondary school is where they call Prince Moria High School. I'm sorry I'm taking your time. Prince Moria High School. When I went there, me and my friends, we used to jump fence and go home. So yes, that's remember. Yes, we'll jump fence. We'll get to enter school by 8. We'll take principal's office, jump fence, and leave by 9 or 10. So what do we do that time? We have, there's some sense that is not common sense. So what we do, we wear clothes inside. We wear uniform. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about now? You wear uniform top of knicker and polo, and a polo. So immediately we jump the fence and drop, we unbutton the shirts out. So people will say, what can I do? People are like, you know in school. So immediately that's how I did the OJS1. They carry me to another school. Another school. When I entered there, I found everybody's on serious too. The guys who are a little bit serious are the most serious, So they don't know what they are doing. I'll just become comedian in the school and all these things, joking. They will flock. And my senior sister that was in the same school was very intelligent. He was known in the school. So I wonder how you like this and your brother is like this. He doesn't do anything. Not that I don't know, just I'm not connected. Every guy is in that with this that until finally my mother complained and said, no, there's something wrong with this school. I know there's also something wrong with me that time. Something wrong with this school. They now carried me and put me in one school like that, learning international school. When they put me in that school, I came in, I said, okay, let me see now. When they put me in that place, and I discovered that even the unserious guys in the class are smart. You know what I mean? That even the guys you are playing with that are not serious, they are all smart. They are all getting above. They are all passing. We're doing tests like this. Everybody's hand is. I'm like, I now go to the back and sit. Everybody's doing well. Finally, I don't know if you carry me and put me in the front. You know what motivated me? Is that if everybody is sharp here, then you are a very stupid person to be an odd number. Then teachers will not come and be marking you. I thank God, anytime you see intro tech teachers, they usually have the same traits. They will torment your life till you know something. Then I went home and started advising myself. That's how I started studying. Advising myself. I was always people that used to take. I'm not taking last in class, but when after you find you want to get my position, you don't start counting from the front. It's too long. You start counting from the back. Then while you're coming down, you will now find me somewhere there. I don't even know who's that person that is from last. Yes, sir. Because me, that doesn't read at all, nothing. Write what I know. Who is that guy that get inside? It's like the mercy of God is the one that's just taking me away from that position. But you see that changing that school actually touched my life. You see how environment does. It affects you without you knowing. It affects you without you knowing. Now, I come here to tell you that in this life, if you don't have common sense, you will not succeed. In as such, you have potentials. Is somebody hearing me? You will not succeed if you don't have common sense. So one thing you beg God for, apart from anointing, is common sense. And common sense works as if it's supernatural wisdom. Are you blessed today? Can we pray? Can we pray so I can leave and just Father, we thank you. I honor you this morning.